All right, man. We here with Jabari and the Molly Juice. How you pronounce it?
It's called Molly Juice. It's named after my brother Jamal. His nickname is Molly. So it was a natural seller. You know, at one point in time, Molly was the big thing.
That's what I thought it was. That's why I called it crack juice.
So we figured we make something as good just as crack, and and Molly was a big thing. So we just ran with Molly Juice. It just fit perfect for the time.
Well, how if I want to get it? How you get it? How you find it?
You could go to www.mollyjuice.com, and we ship to all 50 states, even out the country. And you can also get it at Fat Boys Wings and Teens in North Miami Beach.
So y'all ship it out?
Yes, we do ship it out.
Y'all doing a big thing. So I see you got the Q code right here. If you scan that, what you get?
You go to it's gonna lead you to our social media accounts and to our websites. So it'll lead to www.mollyjuice.com, as I previously stated, and it'll also lead you to our Facebook and our Instagram page.
You're a Hurricane fan, man?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Devout, stout. No matter how hard I try to get rid of them, I can't.
What's your best Hurricane play ever in life? What play sticks out to you? When somebody say, what's your best Hurricane play ever? What play?
Willis McGahee, the screen at 0-2 down the sideline in the Orange Bowl. Hands down in the fourth quarter with 2 minutes to go.
But he didn't even score the touchdown.
It was big, though. It was major because we lost momentum. We needed a big play, and then they called the perfect play. The screen play is like Miami. I think we created it almost. So it's like Miami goal, and then it hit and it popped. He didn't score, but that's what gave us. It just turned up. I just remember that.
Where you was watching the game at?
I was in a barbershop right there in Alabama off 22nd at Vess's barbershop, and we was watching the game.
So when the play happened, what you did?
In the barbershop yelling. I was still waiting.
I jumped up and ran out the house.
Man.
I don't even know who scored the touchdown.
Me either.
Somebody told me years later who scored the touchdown. I was living in North Carolina, and I jumped out the house. I ran outside.
That one, that play though, and it probably would be Frank Gore in the Orange Bowl after he tore his ACL. He scored a touchdown for us. Major.
I sat down with Willis McGahee, man, and I got to tell him straight up, bro, listen, bro, that playboy right there.
He a Rocket, so you know Rockets make big plays.
You went to Central?
No, I didn't go to Central, but I played baseball out there.
Yeah?
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
hands down the Rocket.
I got to sit down with him. So what you think Miami gonna do this year, man? You think Miami, they got a lot of experience coming back, right?
We got a lot of experience. However, as a true Hurricane fan, I want to know if my coaches are good.
Yeah.
Because it's a trickle-down effect. So
definitely.
I think last year we struggled, and it showed on the field with some position coaches. So this year, I'm waiting to see what that looked like on the field.
Right.
Therefore, then the players coming back, because at the end of the day, the coach tell who to go on the field. So I want to see some growth in my staff. I want to see some growth. If a kid drops something, hey, come on. You know, and it's all right. That's just how it is. You know where we from. You got to you don't make that play, somebody gonna make it for you.
Give me an Alabama-Miami score.
And I'm being for real. In my opinion, I think the score is gonna be 38-21 Alabama.
38-21 Alabama. 38-21. You think Miami gonna be able to hang in there for a little bit? Why?
I think we'll hang in there for a little bit due to the experience of the team. The one thing that I liked last year that we showed, we'll fight.
Yeah.
We got a quarterback that'll, even if we lose and big,
he's a leader of men.
He's a leader of men.
He is.
Even I wasn't too disappointed with the Clemson loss at all, because at least they fought.
Right.
They didn't just lay down. I remember 58-0. I remember guys just flopping out there on the field.
That we measuring ourselves to 58-0.
You gotta measure what you did last. What we did last. Matter not even 58-0. What about 31-3 or 38-3? At least we scored two touchdowns.
So you saw a glimpse of something different.
Yes.
In that game.
That was enough. I don't think that we'll go out. I'm not one of those fans that be like, yeah, we finna go. This is it. This the year. Nah, let's wait and see. We got a monster in Atlanta waiting for us, and it's going to be a good test. So I just want to see if we groom some dogs this summer, or we going out there with little Frenchies.
I appreciate it. Listen, man, tell the people they find before we get out of here.
Yeah, so you can find us, if you're local, you can come to Fat Boys Wings and Teens in North Miami Beach.
Wings and Teens, that's
Wings
an awesome
and
name.
Teens.
Awesome
Not
name.
things, teens. So yeah, that's located in North Miami Beach. You can also go to www.mollyjuice.com. We ship, like I said, we ship to all 50 states. But if you're local, we could work something out, and we could provide a local pickup for you and tell you where you can come get it, so you don't have to pay the shipping price.
There it is, man. There it is. All right, appreciate you, bro.
I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all.
All right, man, we back. Caneville, I'm D. That's X. The closer we get to this game, this first game versus Alabama, the more the fans starting to drink the Kool-Aid. They were sipping it at first, and now they starting to drink it. And we had somebody on the show say Miami has an experienced team, Alabama inexperienced. And fans starting to think Miami can go in this game and play with Alabama, right? So I did some research, looked up Alabama, looked up a few things on Alabama to see how does Alabama fare in season openers.
Shit, I don't think they lost a season opener since they got there.
When the last time you think they lost a season opener?
What was Nick first year there? 2008?
I don't know. How long he been there?
So I don't think they lost one since then.
Right. Alabama hasn't lost a season opener in 19 years. They're beating people on average by 26 points in season openers. When we say that they're inexperienced, right? This is their starting lineup.
I guess they say that by the returning production.
Well, they're saying it because a lot of their players leave and go to the pros, right? A lot of their players leave and go to the pros. So here's their starting lineup. They got Bryce Young, second coming of Jesus, at quarterback. He's a sophomore. They got a running back, Brian Robinson Jr. He's a senior. Wide receiver, John Michie. He's a junior. Wide receiver, Slade Bowden. He's a redshirt junior. I mean, he's been there, 4 years? Wide receiver, Xavier Williams. We know that's our guy. He's been there 4 years. At tight end, they got Jaleel Bigsley. He's a junior. Left tackle, junior, Evan Neal. Left guard, redshirt junior. Center, redshirt senior. Right guard, redshirt junior. And right tackle, redshirt sophomore.
So that's not an experience at all. That's just the names we don't know.
When we say inexperience, right, all we saying in our mind to justify is that they're finna put some players out there we don't know.
That's it. They just put new players out there who hasn't started.
But them boys been chilling in the program for 3-4 years.
And they getting game experience because Bama blowing people out. So they getting in the game third quarter. They getting in the game fourth quarter.
So much for inexperience. Then they bring in who? Bill O'Brien. What he gonna call?
Bill O'Brien, he's the offensive coordinator.
They bring in Bill O'Brien. Been at the Texans forever. All I'm saying is this. Miami got to punch his chance always. I saw Buster Douglas beat Mike Tyson. I don't know.
Alabama beat UM in 92. Like, ain't nobody
that was a bowl game. I don't know if that was this.
Yeah, it's this. We got, okay.
Alabama was kind of hot. They had just beat Florida.
You playing UM. UM ain't finna lose to Alabama. Some country boys like UM. Like Earl explained, he said, man, we was partying, man. We wasn't thinking about it. We didn't even want to play Bama, but.
All right.
You know what I'm saying? So, I don't know if Nick Saban, but Nick Saban is one who's going to always get his players up to play, regardless if it's against UM, if it's against FAMU, or if it's against Alabama State, or if it's against LSU, Ohio State. He's going to always have his team up there on the play. So,
right.
The chance that UM has, man, they just got to play football. They got to play full quarters. King got to go out there and make plays, man. Receivers got to catch the passes. The offense just has to score. You know what I'm saying? We can't putting up 10 points, 14 points, 17 points. We got to go out there and score every time we get an opportunity to try to score, even if it's getting field goal range. We got to get points on the board because Alabama's going to score. Now, when you stop Alabama from scoring, you get the turnovers, you got to capitalize on it. You can't get a turnover and not score. The one good thing we do got is our punter. You know what I'm saying? So we can play the field position game with them. But is that good? You know what I'm saying? Like I said, you got to score. You can't just keep playing field position and think Alabama ain't going to put up 40 points because they could do that. like this.
When we start bragging on punters.
I mean, he's been our MVP. He's been our MVP for part of the season. But then we got a kicker who look like he can kick, so you gotta score points, man. If you get 2-3 turnovers, score. Turn them into touchdowns.
You see he put on Twitter, the punter put on Twitter, I'm gonna tell my kids this was De'Aaron
Oh,
King.
yeah.
I don't know, man. All I'm saying is this. What I just read off is, now Miami has more game experience. More people have been in the game. Alabama, a lot of these people probably played garbage time, you know what I'm saying? Miami has more game experience. But that's not an inexperienced team at all.
No, it's not. It's not.
At all. And they backups, they got...
I mean, being at Bama, it don't matter if they don't have game experience because they going up against the best every day, so it's not like they inexperienced. They playing against the best. They just played against 2 receivers finna go get drafted in the first round, and
right.
the quarterback who finna get drafted in the first round, and linemen, and Patrick Surtain not there finna get drafted. So it's like they playing against players who going to the NFL, so they getting experience. It's just like you say, the end game.
Right. Well, listen, man, we're gonna figure out a way to try to have a party up there or something, man. So we're gonna get something out of the trip.
Yeah, something, man. I gotta win. I gotta get me some type of money back because I done made a couple bets, foolish, but hey, I just like my
bets
team.
on what?
Alabama versus UM.
What you bet it?
I think I bet like 6 people.
What's the bet?
UM and Alabama. UM gonna win.
Man, I want to bet too. How much you bet?
Done take a bet.
You took 6 straight up bets?
Yeah.
We just like giving away money, man. You might want to go there.
Nah, I feel like we're gonna win. I mean, I just like my team. I like my team. Like you say, man, any given day, man, you just gotta play.
And you betting on that? 6 of them? Oh, man, on that note, man, we out of here, man. That's like some D.
It's gonna take 3 motherfucking days, and that's what? This nigga, one shit. I say, big time player.